hold on. Welcome back to my channel. So, I'm gonna have you, well, there's a recipe. I'm just gonna heat up. So I'm gonna show you guys what I have. So, I have this canned salmon. It's called, pink deep sea pink salmons. I'm gonna use this one. And then I have a thing here. So you just turn it on. And, I also have this palmini. Well, you can eat it with this. It's just the things that I had in the pantry. We're gonna need some of this. Mm, we're gonna need a little soy sauce. We're gonna need the canned salmon. We're gonna need adobo. Um, okay. So I have leftovers here. I have just scrambled eggs with pasta, diced tomatoes, and some black beans and rice. So just gonna use the rice over here for that. So what you do first, you're gonna put a little bit of oil. Just a little, like a teensy bit. And then we're gonna this liquid, you can either I don't know whatever you want to do with it. Either you can make a soup out of it, or just, you can make a soup out of it, or you can just, use it. I normally just put it, I take it off, and then this is what I normally just take it off and, put it aside. So I have this. And then what you do, you put a little bit of oil, and you just put it there like this. Is it to show you guys how to cook canned salmon? So yeah. So I eat everything. If it has the little bones or whatever, I eat everything. So next what you want to do is you're gonna add a little bit of adobo here. Hi guys. Where are you guys coming from? I can never talk to you guys in chat, so it's really hard for me to do that. Anyway, so yeah. So you have canned salmon, you have adobo seasoning. We're gonna put a little bit of this one, a little bit of soy sauce. If you guys are asking me how am I, good, thanks God, thank you. So we're gonna toss this around. This is a skirt. I'm just using it as a dress because I refreshed myself and it's really hot today. So it's like 80 something, like high 80s. So We're just gonna heat this thing up. If you got lime, get a little bit. If you got lime, just squirt a little bit on this. It'll help you also. You're gonna need just a little bit of lime juice. You don't need a whole lot. But you're gonna eat it. This is what you're gonna be needing. So right after you're gonna be eating, you're gonna take this. And this you can save for like a small lime juice, like another recipe. Or you can drink it with water with no sugar. It's good for your health. It gets rid of excess fat and whatever. So it helps you cleanse your stomach, your tummy. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna taste it here. I'm just gonna taste it really quick. So we're gonna pray. Well, it's really good. So we're gonna pray before we eat. So I just gotta do a taste test. It's good, but we're gonna be praying. So we're gonna do this, and then this is all heat up. We're gonna transfer it to a plate. This is how we're looking. It has the bones and everything. So I remember that Jesus he used to eat fish. So there's a text in the Bible that says salmon. So I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit. So the leftover rice, we're gonna put the leftover rice inside here. We're gonna let it heat up a little bit, with the beans too. We're gonna just put it around like that. So you have the leftover garbanzo and the black beans with some white rice, and you're just gonna spread it around like that. I do want to buy some plantains, and have a little bit of extra to buy watermelon and stuff. But I gotta, keep up my my work and stuff. So yeah, so this is so you remember the extra juice of the salmon? You can put a little bit in here to heat it up. So you can put the salmon, the juice of the salmon, you can put it in here to just heat that thing up. So yeah. And then to this, you add that lime. You take your lime and you just squirt it a little bit there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I mean, it's sometimes we have canned salmon from the pantry or they give it to us or something, and we don't even know what to do with it. So I realized, hey, if I can, give you a recipe that you actually can do with canned salmon, it's gonna be on me. So thank God for the food and everything. So this is canned salmon. You're gonna heat up a little bit of oil on the pan. You can actually put diced jalapeno peppers in here. You can add adobo in there too. Has a little bit of adobo and soy sauce. And right now that you're gonna eat it soon, you're gonna drizzle it a little bit of lime juice on the top. Because we're about to eat it, so yeah. And this thing, it's almost done. It's creamy and stuff because I put that salmon thing, the salmon, the juice. So yeah, that's that. And then so once it's all heat up like this, it's bubbling, it's still looks creamy a little bit. We're gonna take it off the heat. Hold on, I'm gonna turn. So this is, leftovers. It's more preferable if you have it, just because I didn't have like a plastic thing or a glass thing to put this on, but you can actually put this thing aside. I mean, it's better to put it in a container than aluminum in the fridge. Just to let you guys know. So So we're gonna just place it on the side here. And yeah, you can eat this with veggies, on the side of asparagus also. I'm gonna leave the recipe on here, just a quick recipe. So yeah. So this is the recipe, you guys. I also wanted some stir fried. I also wanted some stir fried green beans, or you can actually green beans or stir fry some peas, asparagus, some onions, and whatever, bell peppers. You can also use that stir fry and put it on top of the fish. So this is how it looks. It's canned salmon, and then it has on the side some white rice, black beans, and garbanzo. So since we use salmon, I'm going to show you guys the text that has salmon in it. So yeah. So since we used salmon, I'm gonna show you guys a text that has salmon on it, and then we can pray for the food, and I'll give you guys this first, right? So if you go to the first, it's on. Let me see. Um, So if you go to hold on, you guys, I'm trying to look for it. So okay, since we have used salmon in the recipe, I'm going to give you guys a text that it says salmon, right? So if you go to Matthew chapter 1, verse Where is it? Hold on. If you go to Matthew chapter 1 verse 5, it talks about the whole that so it's Saint Matthew chapter 1 verse 1 through 17. It talks about Jesus Christ genealogy. So there's salmon in there. So you know what I mean. So I'm gonna read it to you guys because we're gonna eat about the salmon. So libro de genealogía de Jesucristo, hijo de David, hijo de Abraham. Abraham engendró a Isaac, Isaac a Jacob, y Jacob a Judá y a sus hermanos. Judá engendró a Tamar, a Fares y a Sara, Fares a Esdrón y Esdrón a Aram. Aram engendró a Abinadab, Abinadab a Nazón y a Nazón a Salmón. Salmón engendró a Rahab, a Boz engendró a Ruth y Obed a Isaí. Isaí engendró al rey David y el rey David engendró a Salomón, a la que mujer fue de Urias. So up to that point, so guys let you know that Salmon was part of Jesus Christ's genealogy. All right, that's there's a little point that I want you to guys to let you know that Salmon is also a name that was part of Jesus' genealogy. So now we're gonna just pray for the food and pray for the food so God can bless it, and I'll just give you guys a little bit of try of this one. All right. Padre nuestro, Señor, tú que estás en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Te doy gracias, Señor, por esos ricos alimentos. Te pido, Señor, que lo bendigas. Dase lo que no tiene. Bendice la mano que lo prepararon y de dónde vinieron. Gracias por tu dulce amor y tu misericordia. En el nombre de Jesús, que murió en la cruz por nosotros, por nuestros pecados, y danos salvación y vida eterna. En nombre de Jesús, amén. So that's a prayer. I like to do a quick prayer. I like to do, a prayer before I eat. So this is the food. This is the salmon, like you guys talked about, like we said. And I show you guys a text of what, it's in there. So this is the salmon, and then this is the rice and beans with garbanzo. Cheers. It's really good. I'm gonna keep eating it slowly, but I'm gonna show you guys the text that has salmon in it. So, So if you go to First Matthew, genealogy of Jesus Christ, salmon, it's actually in there, and Salmon, it's the father of Rahab and Boaz. You guys know Boaz, right? Ruth husband, and then Ruth and Boaz had a baby named Obed, and then Obed's son Isai, and then Isai was the father of the king David. So salmon is indeed in the Bible, and we include that fish, and it's also a name. It's to use for the recipe. So every time you eat salmon, remember that salmon is not only just a name, but it's not only a fish, but it's also a name, and it's one of the names I included in Jesus' genealogy. Thank you guys for watching. Blessings to your nurse. Remember, be safe. Bye-bye.